Here's Breeze. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up golden opportunity. Strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you don't want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now
Amelia.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back in the 9-yard line.
I had Fournette wide open, and for some reason, did not get rid of the ball.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away.
Because this microphone picks up really well. Like, it could hear your music in there, too.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that.
Got any new plays in the 4-4 at all?
I have no idea.
Now my new favorite formation. Cover 6 inverse. Pretty good. Lawrence, Ingram, Campbell, and Khalil Mack up the front.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Don't forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Back now with Charles Davis and Brandon.
They said their dance is very pretty. I wonder what the trap means. Cover 6 trap. I love this formation. I love how the linebackers and safety set up.
The offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still second down.
It's interesting play here. I love how the linebacker will set up. Like, look at that. Like, so much going on up front.
It's Williams. And he'll take it into the 28-yard line. 9 yards on the gain.
I know. Ow, right?
Tough 3rd and 7. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get
there's that 4-lock palm. This is interesting.
Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Let's go. Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him.
This is just the one against the computer. I haven't played too much of the game yet.
And they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
We're winning. We're winning, Amelia. What do you think about that?
Punter Hecker as he gets this one away.
Champ Bailey.
Let's just take it around the 12.
I only run as slow as.
Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
Ooh.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time.
Yeah.
But they didn't
Fly,
have 3 points
Eagles,
because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the
whole
thing. The only one happy.
Whoa.
A heavy rush, and down he goes. Stephen Weatherly in there to make the sack. He buries
Good time for an all-out blitz.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Robbie Anderson.
And he's brought down after a good gain.
That was
a nice gain
hell
of
of ball
21
placement by
yards.
Breeze there.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. You just
Breeze underthrew him. He had a TD. That was for sure.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. 8 yards on the completion.
I threw that high, so I threw that low.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Like that.
Found his target. It's Anderson.
Breeze is
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Man.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
I like how they don't let you change the hot receiver now.
As of yet,
so
on
you
either
can't
side.
So this job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Okay, triangle, you gotta cut that up field.
Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Stephen Weatherly in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
I was waiting for him to cut up
The amount
field
of sacks
against
that
that
they've
weak
absorbed in
zone.
this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot
It's
handle
either going to be
this
one of the
pass rush.
tight
It's been
ends or more is
demonstrated
going to
time
do
and
it.
time again.
Unless somehow Anderson's wide open.
Midfield, here's Breeze. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Brock's not going to drop
through the
that.
contact. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Oh my gosh, Fournette dropped it.
Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Green, 39. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete.
Quez Tart was all over
He
that.
throws it away.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
All right, here we go.
A first carry from Matt Days. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Here we go now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's
Oh my goodness.
And the ball is knocked
Reuben
out.
Foster
And it's
took his
picked
head
up by
out.
the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at a guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
86 minutes.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Into the red zone, it's Breeze.
Oh, Robbie Anderson. Alligator on
the
it.
man he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss
Got
on one
scared.
like that very
He's scared
often.
to go to
There
church.
it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfired.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants
There we
that
go.
one back.
Ain't got out of bounds.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rob Gronkowski as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Hallelujah. You got a touchdown, baby. What do you think of that? Huh?
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Williams now on the return.
Ooh.
Take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
This is ridiculous. Cowboy.
Here we go. Green, 30.
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. And with time running short here, they'll simply we now proceed to the start of the second half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept
that is a
by making
ridiculous
the plays
pass
that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a third and long here. And the Eagles with a dime look, 6 DBs on third down. They'll look to throw here. And that is
I thought I was going to use it like that.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is brought in at the 21. Dances by him. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we've talked a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Play action. Breeze. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Uncorks one for Davis.
Oh.
Be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It's your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. Some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take care of the ball himself.
On 2nd down, Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe
Sean Lee doing what he does best. Lockdown zone
defense. Sean Lee. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Oh, I had gone. Like right when I hit the pass, I got tackled.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack.
Apparently, Marcus Gilbert cannot pass.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Guy can't block.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Good run.
Breeze now to throw.
Wow.
And the pressure gets to him again.
All right.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DJ Moore, 62 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half.
Coverage,
Now you start to
and
pull
then
away a little bit and get some
protection,
breathing room going.
like
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first.
Oh, wow. I thought I just dropped the dot.
It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
That was the only small little hole I saw right there.
They run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Reuben Foster's out here killing folks. I need to get this card.
Possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. And they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this. So after the
incompletion
on first, now 2nd and 10.
Are they doing the salsa? Like my team's doing the salsa?
On play action, it's Breeze.
Oh my God.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Apparently Leonard Fournette cannot pass block.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
Shocked my line
in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you.
Got
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead. Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now. To throw is Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Oh,
Gronkowski, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And
that was one of the celebrations.
6 to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdowns.
Oh!
Just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points.
I'm really liking the passing
identified an open target and put it right on.
Way better.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that what it's symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
False start, offense.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
I was hoping we
but it's incomplete.
When you can count on one hand the number of completions you've had in a game, and we're in the 2nd half, that tells you it's really not been your day.
Yeah, but you're
really
losing.
like
You can't just abandon the passing game altogether.
Yeah, maybe you can get hot, string a few together, and get rolling.
They'll run it down out of the gun.
Good.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They'll look to set up his blockers. Nifty move. And now running right through it.
Then with that one cut.
A punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Fournette on the counter.
Oh, I thought Fournette was I've seen him.
Time for a break. This one all over but the
truck
shouting.
him. I don't understand how he didn't get ran over by Fournette.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
He brought it down
have to
that way.
figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
The QB motions are like so realistic.
They'll run it again with Fournette.
Dude, that's what I thought Fournette was.
And he is swallowed up.
Running is pretty difficult.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Trying to press more. See a blitz coming from this side. So.
Now Breeze.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to...
Ooh.
On 4th down here, that pass.
I went to throw it low. I thought he must have had to aim it. Okay. I thought that was going to be a wide open pass. I thought he would have the awareness to throw it to his left, not try to throw it.
And I got a chance to put some more points on the board. I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule, that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Oh. What are you doing? He's gonna win.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal.
It's like the guards just
And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a
timeout. Have to make a line.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Breeze is looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 30 yards there.
95-56. On 4.
Here's a give to Fournette. And they'll stop him right on the midfield.
Real player motion stuff. It is
before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles.
It's going to be very tricky.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
People that are going to be good at running the ball are going to be very good.
Again, it's
one thing they have over everybody else.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Breeze now. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
Yep. They'll go for it. It's
and Josh Sitton totally missed him.
He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle.
Oh.
And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue.
I didn't miss him when I highlighted him and moved the line left. I mean, any sense. Very open 64 packs. See how this long shot starts this year. I wonder how, is it just the same?
Next up, Devin Wade.
It's been a year now since Wade made a name for himself on the hit show Long Shot, but now he's been signed by the Dallas Cowboys.
How about that? And a year ago, I would have said Wade's got a shot at a decent NFL career, but let's be honest, this last year has been really rough on him.
At least he's on a team, unlike his buddy Colt Cruz.
Yeah, but you got to give Colts some credit. I mean, he gave up a shot at the Super Regional Combine to help his buddy Devin Wade out when he needed it most.
That's true, but would we even be talking about him if he wasn't on that show? He barely made it out of rookie minicamp last year.
Yeah, but I think Cruz has some talent. We would have seen Cruz missile launch right out of the Super Regional. Yeah, sure, he got some exposure on the show, but that could ultimately cost him in the long run.
Nate, there's nothing wrong with being on reality show.
Of course you would say
How
that.
dare you? How dare you? Peter, who has the best shot of these guys to make it?
My guy, Mike Schmizniak. I'm a Schmiz guy.
No way.
Yes.
Not a chance,
Just looking at the best numbers of any of those contestants.
Don't sleep on the Schmiz.
Okay, you're talking about numbers. Football is much more than numbers. I mean, Schmitty is a beast on the field, but that attitude, though, hey, listen, that's a non-starter in my book.
All right, Burleson, so who's your pick?
You know who I stand by. Colt Cruz, baby.
I'll give you a name. Sergeant Carrot. I'm a big Sergeant Carrot guy. When the show went back to Wade's old Army unit, and Wade and Cruz got to go Iron Man against Dan Marino, it's Carrot.
She more than held her own against her fellow soldiers. NFL scouts out there, take note of this lady.
Here, here.
Thank
Yes.
Does she even have a first name?
Yeah, Sergeant.
Sarge for short.
Sarge, yeah.
All right, in all seriousness, do you guys see a future in the NFL for these two?
Yeah, listen, the window is short after college. You normally get 2 seasons to catch on. I say it's do or die for Cruz.
And Wade, it's been a year now. He hasn't been cut, but it looks like no team in the NFL trusts him to actually take an NFL snap.
That show made him a household name, and he's had training from top talent. Dan Marino, ever heard of him? How about Coach Jack Ford?
And the Cowboys are the ultimate show, and they clearly see something. I mean, he's going to have to prove himself, but I genuinely think we're going to see him on the field there.
Wade could start over Dak Prescott.
Now just one of 90 players vying for a roster spot, but the question does remain, guys. Can the long shot continue to defy odds and be one of the
Pretty cool, babe.
Cowboys'
They're
final
talking about
53?
the actual franchise. Finland.
green, right, strong. Slot spider, 2 wide banana. Got it?
Got it, Coach.
Go.
That's what we got, long shot. Okay, all right, here we go, guys. All right, we're going to go, oh, no, that's real good. Coach loves QBs who take their time. No, I got it. All right, we're going red quads right, slot, spider 2 wide banana. Is that even a play? Sounds like what I had for breakfast.
Hey, come on, man. You know this is football, right? See it over there? It's the other team. You want to call a play now? Come on.
Okay, hold on, so we go past 94, punch X, deep cross. All right, here we go. Check that. Here we go, guys. All right, we're going past 94, punch X, deep cross. Past 94, punch X, deep cross. On two. Ready, break.
Guess we'll see if he knows what that means.
Oh my goodness, that pass was off. How is it? Homeboy got accuracy issues. We have him all day. Tyron Smith. It was Tyron Smith. It just got a touchdown.
What play was that?
It was past 94, bunch. Then I had the X shallow cross.
We went over this in OTAs already. How you ever gonna beat a real NFL defense? You don't even know what play we're running. Take a seat, son.
Trying to call him stupid.
Yeah, you lasted longer than me on long shot, but it's real football now, bud. You keep telling yourself that, Mike. Telling you. So. It's a long shot. I'm a long shot. Woo.
Oh, hey, man. No more spots tonight. Why don't you try back next week, though?
Yeah, sure. No spots tonight. Same thing. Every time. Shoot. Be the Bengals. Be the Bengals.
You have one new message.
Yeah, Colt. Joe King over the Cincinnati Bengals. We all appreciate the many calls and voicemails. And yeah, we had a chance to look at your tape. Right now, we just don't have a place for you. Just keep working, stay in shape. You know, someone's gonna call it. Might even be us, but I just want to be clear that there is no reason to call me or anyone else on the scout team. I don't think I can overstate that enough. Love the enthusiasm. But, again, don't call us, we'll call you. Good luck, Hope.
I didn't call that much.
Mind if I sit?
You like it too, Amelia?
Suit
You
yourself.
like the storyline?
Go back see my brother. Okay.
It must be nice.
Yeah?
I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Oh, come on.
Yeah?
You give up the whole world, play a 2-bit club?
Daddy loves you.
Well, you know what I was doing before this?
Yeah?
Bagging groceries in Addison, Alabama.
Daddy loves you.
Singing in the shower on the side.
Yeah.
Look at how real
Yeah.
this looks, babe.
I know the crowds ain't always the biggest. Sometimes they're downright mean.
I mean, this doesn't look as real, but
I miss my daughter like crazy.
football game. They're used to everybody being in pants.
But if this is for the long haul, I'm up for it. You know?
Yeah.
Lasagna?
You get it. Now, there ain't no easy glory.
Carb-free lasagna?
So you gotta love it or it ain't worth trying. And I tell you what, giving it everything I got before I ask another person, do you want paper or plastic?
You know, it's just... I just had it in my head that I'd get up on that stage and I'd start singing and that crowd would just eat it up, you know, and they'd know the words.
Do that after I get more of the Ultimate Team stuff done. I think my rating dropped though. I dropped it. Exclusive store packs. What? Madden's smart this year. They're making their packs much more affordable. Like this thing's only $1. Probably learning from Fortnite. Stuff like that. Smaller the transactions, the more people are gonna. Ooh, Tyreek Hill. Or LaShawn or Jimmy Graham. Man, I feel like I almost gotta get Tyreek Hill. 91 speed is deadly. I said, hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby. How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, baby. I shouldn't have let you go. Whoa, whoa. Now you're right beside me, show me. Can't wait till that Barkley goes up to an 87. How you want me to be? Tell me, baby. 'Cause the buncho needs to Silver halfback. My team's already up to an 80 in one day. Not even 5 hours of playing. Man, I can't wait to get these team diamond stuff. Earn master running. Look at that, baby. That's so cool. That's their boat in Tampa. Pirate boat sits right up top of the... We gotta win Eagles tickets, Puncho. We need you to win us Eagles tickets somehow. Or make a video, and I'm gonna do your voice. It's be like, my daddy...
Welcome to the campaign. Take your ultimate team through an entire NFL season by playing some pivotal moments from each game. Now, your season opener is against the Bengals, who are looking to start this year off strong after last year's mediocre performance. The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll.
Graphics, though, are insane. Shit, look at these.
The first carry for Leonard Fournette.
Get off me. Oh!
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, you're off to a great start. Just 82 more challenges to go.
It's killing me. And I must confess, I still I'm riding and dying with Carson Wentz this whole season. I love it. Nobody need... Bonus. Ooh. You know, I'm going deep for that TD. Then show me them TDs. Them TDs. TDs. TD. Touchdown. Show me them touchdowns. Show me them TDs. Huh? Did we get any more tea at Sam's today? Oh, it's okay. That's my fault. Come on now, why is the guy show Michael Thomas trying to snag on Darby? It's not even Darby's number. His number's 41, not 21.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
I mean, Tyreek Hill, though. I mean, 91 speed. I mean, come on, cuz. Look, you plus 27 over here, cuz. Oh, they got the safety sign. Damn, that boy is quick.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Clean celebration. That boy is fast.
And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers.
Team wilding out.
And then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else.
What a throw by Wentz.
His ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, they can catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
What's my challenge goals there? I thought my... I'll have the lead at halftime, right?
What's wrong? Ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Second down, Dalton.
Oh, I thought I had that.
His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's going to
work out?
the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw is
or is
probably
it your
worse
back?
than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Wait. What you got to say? Wait.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton.
Like Kenny J. Oh, no, it's Kenny Henry.
Down he goes. The former Buckeye, Cameron Hayward. And it'll be 4th down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're almost discrediting their work.
Oh, now he bowls him over.
That's pretty cool.
Terrific return. 30 yards all in all.
What are you doing?
Great starting field position here as they take over.
It's so silly. You're grabbing like everything.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you only do it if you trust the guy. He's got the ball in his hands, meaning if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard
money.
Nice
Money.
Now a play fake. Wentz.
Whoa. Look at how money Wentz is, man.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
But just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
Now we kicked it out down. But we passed the challenge times twice.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First down.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10.
Chubbin Lawrence on the outside with Hayward and Jenny and elite level when they won. Oh, I thought I had it.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Hey, what are you? Why is he so good?
The final act of the first half. Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit.
Whoa.
Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
What'd you do? Hey. You're so silly. it. You're like... Wow. Went on the money. I don't know what the child just did, but I can't hear anything out of the headphones. Whoa, hey. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am. Relax, okay? Okay. Okay. Oh. What are you doing? Baby is being very antsy.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And the Bengals offense set and ready to roll here on 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
He completes it to Boyd. First time they've looked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the first. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here on the... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Brandon LaFell, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. DeMarcus Lawrence coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. The punt team on now as from their end zone they get it away. Returnable now for Woodson. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
What up, guys? Once I get to level 13 here, I think I'm calling it a night. Ooh, I get upgrade. Captain upgrade. Ooh. I don't know what I have to do, but if that allows me to upgrade Ray Lewis, I'll be happy. By the way, guys, these $5 packs are pretty good there on Amazon. You get all gold plus players.
It's all come down to this final play. You have the ball on the Bengals' 5-yard line, just 5 seconds remaining. You're just down 2, so you only need a field goal to start your season off with a win.
So, by the way, guys,
so here comes the offense with a 3rd and goal situation. One final try now for Wentz. Nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter.
I mean, I could kick the field goal to win it, but come on.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back. Try again. So here comes the offense with a 3rd and goal situation.
I know who will win that fight. Brown.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
I love this.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic 1st down.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. It's do or die for Dalton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Congratulations, you pulled off the W on the last play. What a great way to start the season. Next week, you'll take on the Bears in Chicago for your first road trip of the season.
So what that does is allow me to then upgrade my captain. Ray Lewis. So, he'll be an 80. I don't know if it's going to allow me to. Yeah, no. No, it's not.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the...
And now the offense will look to convert on third down. Back to throw. And able to find Graham complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Finally a first zone opportunity for these guys. They come up for first and 10 at the 16. They'll look to throw. Trying to improvise. That's complete.
Wow.
Right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had.
That is crazy, Brown.
Now the offense gets set here for a third down play. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender. I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's... And now the offense will look to convert on third down. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. One last throw here for Gone. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play.
Pick any one of these guys? Ooh. It's hard not to go with Travis. Need to get these done so I get the 50 there as well. Definitely upgrading Frederick. I am upgrading Lewis Wade. Wow. You pick up training points quick. Basically power this up. So let's see here. starts getting expensive. So we'll just. Very solid center now. Interesting stance Madden's taken this year with when it comes to very interesting. That's 255 trim. That's crazy. These guys are starters. Made 400 training right there. That's what I'm talking about. I need his other card for that one. Damn it. Me to get above an 83, basically, man, that sucks. I basically got to get Wentz's scorecard. Really sucks. Takes forever to get. $86 is 100K. It's a lot right now. Damn. What is with the 68 throwing under pressure? This man is arguably the best quarterback. Come on now. That's a bummer though. Now we could upgrade Fournette. Upgrade Johnson at least. Maybe. Can all my suits be available? That doesn't make any sense. quick sell players, and basically you're helping people pretty much clear out their binder. That makes sense. It doesn't tell you how much is in your binder now, though. Of what position? Madden's definitely going to need to fix that. Wow, he can make training points easy. It's easy. That's badass. Interesting. Very interesting. I like ye. Daddy like you very much. Oh, yeah. What's in there? Thousand training points. Come, wow. Dude. Like, Ultimate Team is gonna be very different this year. There's so many different ways to customize your team this year. I love it. Two now. Damn. This is basically how you upgrade this year for the Mutt Master. Like, level Master. Interesting. Very interesting. These are full-out games, though, aren't they? See how bad I can get my ass kicked. Every one of these games count, and there's no restarting them. So.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA.
Pretty bad.
The kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
Theo could do it better than
this is taken at his 4.
And
it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10.
They're all parallel.
And they'll run it here. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Nice job by the defensive front there.
I don't see how well Theo's going to be as a quarterback. They're just all 90s. Like, wow. Well, I'm probably losing this game.
Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Come on, let's go. 1, 9,
to throw on 2nd down. Owens. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I'm just going to go ahead and gush. I love watching Rod Woodson defend. Played most of his career as a corner. Switched to safety the latter part of it and was sensational at both of them.
71 career interceptions for Rod Woodson, still the 3rd most in NFL history. Back to throw. Owens. Oh, no, that's caught by Owens. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some musket on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong arm guy.
And now look at him go.
Wow.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That was glitchy. That was
a great play there. 52 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything.
There's
just
no reason
as you described, right out of the gate.
Exactly.
Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up the touchdown on the opening drive.
Well, you know what I'm
Wentz
doing.
and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Wow, I have no, wow.
On 1st down, Wentz flushed out right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Wentz now on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Great 57. 74, 74. Stat. 81, 81.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
82, 82. 87.
Man, this is like
From
so
the red zone
realistic.
now, Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tyreek Hill from 19 yards away. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Suckett. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I'm going to run some glitchy here to see if I can get glitchy.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st and 10, Owens finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Hoping to God.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Owens. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A gain of 32 that time.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
They go play action here on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. As his guys are in for 6. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
I did not expect the
extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. Ooh, the juke. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look close.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
23 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Come on, let's go. Pride 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Skirts by him at the 35.
Oh, my God.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging in the offensive line to create some space.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Try this play one more time.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the
wow.
Team and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
The volleyball thing.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
On first down, Owens. That's Owens. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
To throw on second down, Owens. This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. In for the score. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. On play action, it's Wentz. Looking downfield for Jones. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
81, 81. 7-15. 15. Listen.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, wow. Curry,
it's
too.
knocked away and incomplete.
Wow.
A surprising move.
Broke on that route relatively.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go. Flex round. Flex round. What? 90.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And it's incomplete. Broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offside, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Come on, let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Owens. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good.
Wow.
First hit, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This will be taken very short.
Jake Butt back there.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Dancing to his left. That complete to Lamar Miller. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
Lion, lion, lion.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The team has too much speed everywhere. There's no missing.
Yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Man 5-7.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. On play action.
Wow.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
What was Lane Johnson like? Come on, man.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And now Before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Black, come on. Hey, stat. Shit.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
To throw on 2nd down, Owens got his man complete over the middle. It's Owens. Quick slant there gets him the first down, 6 yards on the play.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Owens. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. It was a nice job by the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Ray Lewis, there in pass coverage.
Yeah, he could cover, and also, you know, he could run. 31 interceptions in his career, had great instincts, and knew where the ball was going.
Looking to throw. Owens. Over the middle, complete. That's Owens. And down inside the 15 he goes. The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight end.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Glover Quinn. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They're going deep for Hill. And incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Block. Barkley, block.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Wentz to throw again. This is caught by Antonio Brown. He got 29 yards that time. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves. But they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Into the red zone. Wentz. It's complete to Brown, right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off.
Man, I got my ass kicked.
After this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bullshit touchdown run kind of deflated me.
Now Wentz again. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jimmy Graham, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles get a score closer. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a third down and 8. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Or y'all can just let the ball bounce out for 3. That not so far.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 46, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it, and
really is.
Exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you...
I bit off way more than I should do. I don't know, man. The game's just possible. Stop Owens running the ball. User skill bonus. What? You can get Bosa, Jones, Telvin Smith, Marcus Peters. Yeah. Zach Ertz would be nice. It's looking like Zach Ertz is going to be the one for that one. And this one's really, I don't, it's also between Bosa, Peters, and Jones. To look at their, wonder if these guys are playing on the easiest level and then
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. With that, let's get up to the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
And the Steelers, they're ready to rock on 1st and 10. Play fake. Cousins. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a first carry for Jonathan Stewart. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Oh, my God.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
We don't.
A gain of 39 that time.
We don't. Like we used
there will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
For mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Play action now. Cousins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And he'll win it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Wentz. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. On target over the middle to Hill. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Back live with Charles Davis.
I got to put Fournette or Barkley in because it's just...
Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Throwing now is Wentz. And incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the 2nd level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
81.
Play action. Now Wentz. And he goes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
I really hope they fix it.
Run. Ram.
Now the rookie first rounder from Penn State, Saquon Barkley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He really, like, hit the turbo everywhere.
Now a play fake. Wentz.
Oh,
he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
And especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now Wentz on third down. Flush to his right.
Oh, my
God. He rifles
God.
One that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Really,
a minute 57 to go in this
Antonio Brown
first
was a
half.
break back on the ball.
We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Now a second down throw for Cousins. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Throwing is Cousins. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this. Until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Oh, my goodness.
So they took a shot on first
that was
down,
a TD.
but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
Wentz going to throw, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Following the interception, Cousins. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On second down, they run with Stewart. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, here's Wentz, eluding the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
coming out swinging.
Let's go. 81, 81. Clark, come on.
Wentz now on first down.
Wow,
And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Jimmy Graham's done some stuff in this game that makes no sense.
So an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's Carson Wentz now with the rest of his offensive unit heading onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Jordan Poyer there.
When someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play. But when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, it was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. This is Stewart again. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Well, this is brought in by Pryor. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm going to lose again because Jimmy Graham is
we are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. first and goal. Jonathan Stewart.
Wow. This whole brushing off, like,
for a Steeler touchdown.
Whatever technique this is
Stewart,
using
an
is fucking
8-yard
annoying.
touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Running is terrible right now.
And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches.
Running and run stopping.
And they got
in
in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
It really is.
Make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Oh my God. Win. Wow.
Brandon, at least there's one bright
Win
side
hit
to
the
that
prettiest deep ball in the
What's
league.
that?
It wasn't an
Last year.
interception.
Come on now.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Escaping the pressure.
Yep.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who
and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tyreek Hill, 48 yards. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown.
Broken.
And correct me if I'm wrong,
There's
that was
no
just a
way
simple
he's
fly
not
route,
going to
wasn't
lay
it?
out there.
No,
I thought you were able to hit the people
You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Well, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near-perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors. Yet still play perfect football.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go play action here on first down.
Wow. That
wasn't incomplete. It was the free safety, Jordan Poyer, that time there to make the play in coverage. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter. In fact,
they'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 26 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to
just, wow.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown,
what the fuck was
Pittsburgh. Ricky Williams, 73 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Wow, man. Like, get fucking real, dude.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
The whole fucking middle of the field open for him.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Right, this shit's annoying.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now. And
that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 58 yards.
Shorty.
On play action, Wentz.
Wow. What?
Is incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Now Wentz. And he's got it. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They keep it on the ground. Again to Stewart. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Timeout defense.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And the Steelers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Cousins. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Here's Brad Wing now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
One final try now for Wentz. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He
Talk
can't
about your
get rid
line
of the
letting me down,
football.
man.
He's taken down.
Y'all didn't give me any shot to make a play there at the end. Ivy Hill was up there like an idiot. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. It's a bummer. It's a big bummer. Not happy with my performance right now. I'm not happy with my performance. It's whatever.